I have once again tried to go to bed earlier, but it is currently almost 2:30 in the morning. I was planning to go to bed like 2 hours ago. So, that didn't exactly go as planned, but it's fine. It's been 2 days since I posted. Uh One was because I was super depressed, actually. I was really depressed and really tired, and I was just like, you know what? I've been doing a lot because I'm trying to, also just cram a lot of stuff because there was a lot of little things that I forgot about um for a big stream that I'm doing on Sunday. And um which is February 2nd, 2025. Uh so I'm doing a 12-hour stream that day. It's not I usually don't like typical streams usually don't run that long. Usually I'm somewhere between like 4 and 6 hours, but we're doing a special because I've been speedrunning and streaming for 10 years. So that video, the video like promoting that is not really doing that well. Okay, the video itself is doing well, but there's also a little bit of unfortunately tiny bit of it. I noticed that YouTube seems to have taken that away, thankfully, but there was a little bit of view bloating because I asked a question on Reddit because one of the transitions I used in my editing software seems to have gone missing. I don't know. The only thing that happened is I got an update and it just wasn't there anymore. So, don't know. Didn't get any responses on that. Well, I got one. They recommended to look on the director zone, which essentially is user created transitions and different things. And I tried that and I could not find it. And it sucks because I'm like hyper fixated on that specific one. There's no other one I can find that like looks as good to me. But anyway, um yeah, my original point is I'm trying to just like cram all these things uh in the last few days lead up to it because and that's like kind of taking a little bit of a toll on me where I'm staying up a little bit later again, but I can like really feel it because my sleep schedule has severely changed and being up this late is like fucking me up a lot. So, hoping that that doesn't happen cuz I was tired. Like I slept really well last night and I was tired the entire day. So, hopefully tomorrow is a bit different. Um, but we did. Oh yeah, that's right. So we did build my friend's computer. We did build Bruce's computer. All seemed okay, but we so it wouldn't boot, and we had no idea why. Um, it turned out it literally was just one cable was plugged into a wrong place, and that was literally it. Everything else was built correctly, but it was literally just like a SATA cable that was put in one spot more to the left than it needed. I also don't understand half of what I'm saying, so if you're confused, I'm right with you. Do not worry. Out of my friends who do like IT and computer stuff, I'm also probably like uh I know the least. Like I know some things, but I'm not gonna pretend to know everything because I don't know everything. Um, so there was that. It works now. Like he gave us the update today. That it works now. So that's awesome. Um, the other thing is my best friend and his fiance, who is also my best friend, they are going to be closer to me because where they live right now is 3 hours away from me. Where they're moving to is only going to be about an hour and a half away. So it's a significant difference. I'll be able to see him like far more often, which is kind of cool. You know, it's kind of cool because to be honest, in the area I live in, it's quite lonely here. There's not really like shit to do. Um, there's not really anything to do when you don't have friends like 5 minutes away. Uh, and the other thing is too, there's like around here, there's like barely sidewalks, barely any sidewalks. So you can't just like walk everywhere safely. And that shit sucks. There's a mall right near me, but it literally has nothing of fucking interest in there. Like, what am I gonna do? Just go to I'm gonna go to Target every day. Like, uh, it's not really much. But I hate to pull the disabled card again, but agoraphobia doesn't exactly help that situation. So it's a lot to deal with. But every night I've my routine has kind of changed. Like it's weird. Like it's still the same. I'm still falling asleep to videos and shit. But most of like for years now, I've been falling asleep to like gaming stuff. And lately, I have been just falling asleep to Bob Ross episodes, and that's been kind of nice. There's a live stream that goes on every weekend, which is fantastic. I'm glad that they do that. But I've been following this chronological order playlist, and you can see my Miku and my Ampharos. Uh, it has every fucking episode ever in chronological order, just compiled in a playlist, and it's like 50 seasons or something. It also made me realize that they took away the playlist limit, I guess, because it used to be you couldn't have a playlist with more than 400 videos in it. And I don't know when that changed, but that's really interesting because the last time, shit, I don't know, the last time I watched anything that had 400 videos in it, any playlist, it was back when I was still in junior high, probably junior high or high school. So, way over 10 years ago at this point. Um, but yeah, as for the positive things, I am getting a lot done though. I'm getting a lot done. I've kept up with working out. I tried to talk to my parents about the gender identity thing, and everything. And uh, I'm not gonna say specifically what here because I want to try to keep these fairly low tone and not really go into trigger territory. But I tried to talk to them about gender stuff, which for the most part was felt, but you know, my dad's like never gonna use my proper pronouns, which that's really cool. And the other thing is, uh, yeah, he laughed at me for getting raped. There, wow, I okay, I didn't mean that was a Freudian slip. Um, might cut that one out. Oy. All right, I'm going to bed. um, I always forget what I say at the end of these. Uh, I don't remember. No, I do. I do. I do. I do. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember. Stay safe. Keep smiling. That's what it is. All right. Good night. Good night.